Today we are looking at a 1964 Dodge Polara 500. 15 years the car has been apart and comprehensive restoration. We'll cover this car and show you what 15 years labor of love and a few things gone wrong. Most of it went right though, just took a little more time than what was needed. All this trim is very, very difficult to find. None of it's repopped, so a lot of time, labor, and love went into making it look beautiful again. That nice fish scale insert, I called it. I guess it's also called a machine finish, but just looks gorgeous. Exterior body was repainted with a 1995 Dodge Claret red. It's done in a single stage, but the exterior body and the engine bay was cleared over. Replacement Mopar windshield, all original side glass, is in really, really well survived shape. No big cracks, scratches, or issues. Sleeper wheels. These rears, the back of the body's been mini tubbed. We'll show you the trunk shortly. Interior features very nice original door panels. The detail on the doors is fabulous. Everything was taken apart and done the right way. Seats were, custom seat covers were built front and rear. The console trim was recovered just like the dash was. The interior dash trim as well as the console trim. That factory automatic trim cap there was all repainted nicely. Aftermarket CD player is about the only aftermarket component besides the gauges that were added. New OEM style loop carpet. New reproduction steering wheel. Powder coated seat trim. Some of the components were not taken back to exact OEM duplicate, but look very, very nice. New headliner. Interior's done very nice. A lot of chrome, especially the chrome inside the vehicle, was taken out and re-chromed. Both the bumpers were replated. They're both stock units and they look great. The original tail panel trim and bezels have survived very nicely with just a little bit of wear present. Inside the trunk has a stock look except for the area of about 3 inches, 3.5 inches that was added to the stock wheel tubs to mini tub the car. Really the only modification, aftermarket matte. There's an Eastwood similar style resplatter paint inside the trunk, but done very nicely. All original trunk cans in great shape. Nice level of finish work throughout the trunk. Working around this hoist post a little bit, but the car's been blocked out super, super straight. And the trim is just in remarkable condition as you see it roll by me there silently. Take a look under the hood. It's a date-coded 72 440 block. The engine bay was completely disassembled, new wiring harness installed, all new clips. Engine bay has been clear coated. Upgraded either Mopar Performance or Chrysler style P-Tronics, electronic distributor. 850 Holley dual feed. We'll take a look underneath the vehicle here shortly. Fender tag in place. Big 4-core aluminum radiator, electric drawer fan with standard fan still in place, but an aftermarket unit. Engine paint's detailed really nice. The engine build features some cool components. Ken, run me through what we got here.
All right, we started out with a 1972 440 block. Put an Eagle forged crankshaft, standard stroke, standard production factory rods, Speed Pro Hypertechnic pistons, Stage 4 Mopar Performance heads with a mild port job, stainless steel valves measuring 214 on the intake, 181 on the exhaust, intake manifolds, Edelbrock RPM, topped off with a Holley 850 double pumper. Camshaft is a flat tappet hydraulic custom grind from used racing engines, 284 duration, 525 lift, standard rocket arms, standard push rods.
Sounds pretty nice. We'll fire it up in a minute. This looks like A-body disc brake setup. Tell me about what that's from.
A-body, they're all brand new from, what company is that?
I caught you off guard, didn't I?
Yeah, I did.
What do we got for exhaust down here?
Exhaust, TTI 2-inch exhaust with polished ceramic coating running through a complete TTI 2.5-inch exhaust system through Dynamax mufflers and tailpipes.
That's cool. System looks really nice. It's hung really tight, stainless band clamps. And I'll show you the rear end of the system here in just a minute. Frame ties were custom built by you, am I right?
Yes.
Those look very nice, hugged up nicely to the floor. All new fuel lines and brake lines and clips. Parking brake cable was rerouted a little because you changed what was going on in that back stance. Let's go take a look at that. 8 3/4, 355 posi, Ken, is that what we said?
Yes.
Reinforced housing, that's nice. And then you've got these Mopar Performance leaf springs.
Just super stock leaf springs.
Moved inboard. So what did you do? You started with the size of your tires and what you wanted to accomplish there?
Right, we centered them in the wheel well and then cut the rear axle accordingly with new Moser rear axles.
Okay. Well, the work's real clean. You haven't put many miles on this, have you?
I'd only say maybe 300 miles so far.
Yeah? Hook up nice?
Yeah, yeah.
New gas tank. The detail underneath the car is just really phenomenal. Quarter panel splash pans, drain plug still present. Just nice detail really to everything you did here. This is what 15 years of labor of love looks like. Dying to hear it run. Boy, the car's got a mean stance to it. Nice rake. Really great look. This was that weird year. It was a 1964 119-inch wheelbase, which is a C-body wheelbase. And it was the only year that the Polara went on to be its own body style afterwards. I think 116-inch wheelbase. So the doors on a Sport Fury might bolt onto this car, but I don't think the fenders or the quarters will swap out. Something was a little different in the length of the overall car between the Sport Fury and the Polara 500. Again, another reason it's so hard to find parts for these cars. Jason Phillips from Appraise wrapping up an insurance appraisal on a very, very comprehensively restored 1964 Dodge Polara 500. Great sleeper look, doesn't it? Doesn't it have? 'Tis a thing of beauty. Okay, as always, if you need inspection service like this, give us a call, 800-301-3886. Check out some other cool cars on our YouTube channel. You don't get to see these very often. I don't get to see them very often. Stock, flat tap it, setup. Just a nice little rumble. 727 has a mild shift kit in it. Hemi clutches, but it's not a manual valve body car, just set up as a nice cruiser automatic. Have a great day.